Guys, I want to turn this topic into a whole different thing right now as we speak. So, those out there who are kind of looking forward to looking at the preaching of God's message, we're going to leave that for Sunday. Today, we're going to do a whole different topic. But if you're somebody who likes to listen to something a whole different, then you may listen if you wish to join. But I like to grab attention to those out there who are big fans of Bungie's work. Now, I want to talk about my background right now. I didn't start off in Destiny. Never did. My background, I started out in Dust Fallen 4. For those out there who are real mercenaries and remember Dust Fallen 4, you guys know the real deal. The memories we had when we played that game. You got people who disliked the game, and you got people who dedicated to the game. That's where our beginnings all began. So did mine. I dominated those grounds. I did things I you never see anyone do. I was the type of person who was unstoppable. And believe me, I meant every word. I always went after challenges and I did it. I was a big time person who wanted challenges. And you got a lot of victims out there who are looking for those challenges, including trash talkers. I see that. Believe me, if we can go back to 2013 to the day Dust Fallen 4 was still around, and believe me, I would challenge you on the spot and not care if you're a girl or a guy. That's who I was. And believe me, you got real mercenaries out there who will put it down for the love of the game. But those were just the old days for me. Keep in mind, this is just a real gamer side of me. Understand me. Those were my days. I had the light shine on me at the time. I was in the spotlight. But now in these days, when you're older than me now, it's like none of that doesn't matter anymore. But you will always remember where you came from and who you were when you played it. You had someone who taught you or you learned by yourself. Somebody taught me how to play, studied the map, and more. Now you got Destiny. Destiny is one of those fantastic games to ever to be created in the hands of Bungie themselves. Bungie outdid themselves really well. Right now we are in a situation where Destiny needs all the help it can get. One thing I can say is the game I came from died out a long time ago. It's never coming back. So now Destiny has become my new home, and as a gamer who respects Bungie's work, I definitely will say is I do feel that you're gonna get a lot of blessings and a lot of help for people to help your work, Bungie. Because I may have lost, and I'm not the only one. There are others who had a lot of interest in the game I came from, but now it disappeared. It's never coming back. I already heard the news, the bad news about it, and but at least I can keep that in memory always. But I'll say this though, I don't want nothing what happened to the game I was in to affect Destiny as well. So definitely, I know it's a stress. I know it's a lot of things that's becoming a handful. I do get that, but since I came from a game that's nothing just been pure PvP my whole life, and that's where I came from. That's why I wanted a little break from PvP ever since I came to Destiny. Because I tortured myself playing nothing but PvP when I was in Dustbound 4, and I loved it like crazy. I did. I love the feel. I love the fact how it made me feel. But not everybody is about PvP. Not like I am. You got real people out there who know how to play and respect other players. I'm one of those players. We have encountered a lot of people who love to talk, but it still doesn't stop the passion of being in there and enjoying the game that the developers have made. So I'll say this though, anyone out there who has any ideas for Bungie, please grab ideas so Bungie can listen. I feel like Destiny, yes, is in a really tight spot right now. And believe me, putting our heads together, I guarantee we'll save Destiny and PvP for good. Ideas, some map ideas, just stuff like that. You know, believe me, I still stand in the same side with Bungie and Destiny. After all, Destiny is my new home ever since I first walked in. Didn't know what to expect. Keep in mind, you're looking at a PvP player who never started out with superpowers. Keep that in mind. I never did that stuff. I came out where the game didn't have powers. I guess you could say it's kind of like Call of Duty almost, but a whole different thing. So I'll say this: let's help Bungie best way we can, so that way PvP will be saved. Because you got a lot of people who are dedicated to PvP. I still got a little bit of love for PvP for myself, yes. But even I know that person that used to be is no longer there anymore. So, but that does not mean the old side of me is not afraid to jump in to do a little something once in a while. So definitely give some ideas to Bungie. Let's do what we can to help out. Pretty much. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Much love. That's all I can say.